Well, this is something I'm not very much too surprised, but I'm unaware. Streamlabs. You might want to stop using it. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Grumpy Bear. I am a partial time YouTuber. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays, and I've been streaming for the past 4 or 5 years now, I want to say give or take. And I recently come to find out through another YouTuber channel that I will put down below if you want more details on it. I'm gonna try to get the information up here for myself so I can have a bit of a jumping off point. That Streamlabs, the program that many streamers, including myself, have been using since like almost, I would dare say, since the beginning of my streaming career, if you would call it that. Now, reason why I use Streamlabs because I heard it was simple, it was easy to use, and I was underneath that assumption that it was like the most friendly of using. If I'm keep looking down here, sorry, I'm trying to find the YouTube channel here so I can bring it up. But it was the most friendliest for newbies like myself to use, to get used to. Anybody in any various ways, and you can get your alerts easy, you can get your commands easy, you can get everything you can think of. It was easy to get a hold of, and you could just start and go, right? Start and go. And there was a lot of publicity for this program when it first came out too, so there was a lot of reasons to jump off. But then later over the time, I found out that Streamlabs was a bit of a heavy source, or a very heavy use on a PC, which was, I was willing to do with that, right? I was willing to do with that just because of the easiness this program was providing me. And when I tried OBS, there was very little to it. And if there was more stuff to it, right, it was a little bit over my head. Now, I will give you a bit of a brief idea of what's going on with Streamlabs and why you, even if yourself might be using it, I'm not telling anybody here you stop using it, but I'm encouraging you to maybe try Streamlabs OBS. Just try it out. Stop using Streamlabs for a little while. Try OBS Studio. So the back gist of this, how Streamlabs really is now starting to come into a little light. If everybody out there does not know this, Streamlabs, when it first came out, it was supposed to be just Streamlabs. That was it. But after a while, it started to adding more sources to it. And then after one time, it puts in OBS into its source. Now, for those who did not know, OBS is a non-profit. It is a open source program for anybody to use to pretty much make better, but it's a jumping off point, right? It's a jumping off point, and OBS is pretty much like I would say, the starting point for a lot of streaming programs out there. Well, Streamlabs at some point decided to put in Streamlabs OBS in the name of the program. OBS told them, please do not do that. It's part of it, but we don't. It's your thing, Streamlabs. That's your thing. OBS, that's ours. Do not put that in your name, right? There's a bit of a back and forth going on. Over a while, Streamlabs, again, I encourage you to go watch the full video. Go watch it over there. The video, I forgot the bridge over here. The guy is named Expos, EPOXVOX. And the title of it is, no, we need to talk about Streamlabs. Okay, so be sure to go watch the full video. So I'm not going to give you full details here, but I definitely encourage you after this, if you want full details, I'm just here to give you a brief idea what's going on. If you want the full details in the exact words of himself and what's going on, do encourage you to watch that. But real quick, so again, they took the name of OBS, and at one time they also, for those who do not know, the little Elgato this thing right here, right? Streamlabs also took Elgato Stream Deck, right? Stream Deck. That's from Elgato, and made their own version of it and called it Stream Deck. Like, it's almost the one-in-one. They literally took the names and the very idea and concept and made an app out of it on Android and iOS. Well, that didn't go very well. Well, they just now released a new program for the Xbox and I don't know if the other consoles, but a program that lets you to stream Xbox without needing a capture card. You just need a computer. It's a program. You can just capture it through your Xbox and through your PlayStation, I'm assuming. And now they took the exact concept, the exact overlay of the website promoting the very idea of this program or this thing they were trying to launch, and literally did a one-to-one exact copy of the information page and even some of the reviews. And this is not the first time they've done this as well. They also took several other open source programs and took it and put it in their program and now selling it. And some of them are behind paywalls. You know, for those who do not know, there's a Streamlabs subscription base, which for anybody out there who's ever donated to my channel, please do me a favor. If you're listening, go check and make sure that you're not paying a monthly subscription to Streamlabs subscription base, because if you ever donated to anybody, you may have been automatically, without you knowing, without you approving it, opted into a monthly payment to Streamlabs, and I don't know why they did that, and they didn't tell nobody. So if you're out there wondering, why am I paying like $5 or $4 or whatever every month am I still subscribing to Grumpy Bear? You may not be. And I really mean this. Go check. Please make sure that if you say Grumpy Bear or subscription to Twitch or something like that, if it says Streamlabs, contact Streamlabs and tell them to cancel it. They did not inform people, and I do not know how they got away with that. Do not know how they got away with that at all. I think that would be totally illegal, but I'm not illegally here. I'm just saying, just donating money, you get automatically put into a subscription-based programming. I feel like something there is not right. If that's not enough to get you to stop using it, I'm sorry, but I hope that this is a bit of a warning here. Stop using Streamlabs. Try out Studio OBS. Try it out. And now, I forgot to mention this, now Streamlabs is calling their Streamlabs Studio, which should have been their name in the first part. I got mentioned in the video. So when you Google it, right, you Google OBS Studio, it might pop up. I know the guy shows up, but it might pop up as Streamlabs Studio instead of OBS Studio, which is kind of like makes sense here on YouTube, right? Sometimes you want to, you want to put in a name or a word or a topic in your description of your video with someone's name, so when they go look up that name, your video might pop up. It's a way to get people to go, hey, I'm looking up this person, and you see something else, you go, is that it? And you click it, and you're not realizing that wasn't what you really was originally looking for. You just clicked on it, and now here you are. So that's what they're doing, right? They're trying to hide behind other people's work, their work, and what they have made and what they have done, and count as their own. And I did not know this the entire time Streamlabs has been around. I did not know Streamlabs has been doing this. It's been keeping pretty hush-hush, but it just came out a couple days ago with this whole new incident coming out that Xbox program or Xbox software, browser-based, whatever. Pretty shady shit, you ask me. If you still want to use Streamlabs OBS or what's soon to be Streamlabs Studio, by all means, if that's what you wish. I just, I'm not trying to, what's the word for it? I'm not trying to save face here because I'm not sponsored by Streamlabs. I've told people before in the past, try out Streamlabs. It's really simple, really easy because it was really easy. But, if your computer couldn't handle it, it might not be the best thing for you. So if you're a beginning person with a computer not very powerful, I would just say just go straight to OBS. But I would say stay in OBS because OBS is getting better. For me right now, OBS is crashing a little bit, kind of weird, but I'm gonna figure out what I can so I can stop using Streamlabs. But anyways, if you want to catch more in this, you want to hear more topics like this, I'm normally not a drama channel, but if you want to catch any more of my content, be sure to go check out some of my videos. Hit me up on my Twitch channel. I go live every Wednesday at around 8 o'clock and every Fridays and Saturdays around 7 o'clock PC time or Central Time. Sorry, and I go streaming. Mostly nowadays, a lot of Get You Impacts. If that's your thing, you like that jam, I hope you come by. And of course, you want to catch my Bear Thoughts podcast. That's every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Central PST time. We talk about pretty much anime, 3D printing, TV shows, dorky stuff, anything that comes to our mind. I hope I see you there. But as always, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. Much love, y'all. Bye.
You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double, don't worry.